excited to make this video, like, actually, and I literally couldn't sleep because I was this excited to make this video. And also, before I start, if you find my voice really annoying, then you can just click off this video. I don't know why I sound like this. Anyways, let's start.
Hi, sister!
So, Toothpaste's character. Some people may think that her whole personality is the enemy's gag, which is seriously not true.
We're enemies now!
As a person who overly analyzes everything, I got proof that her whole personality is not the gag. Trust me, guys, trust me. Okay, so first of all, Toothpaste is an inherently bad person. Like, she's not like evil. She's not like season 1 Flower or Teapot Pillow. She is like not the nicest person in the world, yes, but she's not pure evil. Because as you can see in episode 2, she literally was the one to confront Fern and asked him if, well, no, actually she didn't really ask. She just said, we're best friends now. She didn't ask. Anyways, she did go out of her way to become friends with Fern. And also, she is seen being nice to him in episode 2. Yes, in episode 4, I believe, she went back to the whole enemies thing with him. But at the end of episode 4, they became friends again. But this shows that she is capable of making friendships and not just having this whole enemies thing with me. Also, I don't think anyone noticed this. Well, actually, some people did. She's kind of a mirror of Leafy's character, like opposite, because like Leafy, she wants to become friends with everyone and she's super nicey nice. Well, so nice, quote unquote nice, until it becomes kind of fake. And Toothpaste isn't really a fake character. She says whatever she wants. She just does whatever she wants. She's just herself. And she doesn't go running around wanting to be friends with everyone. Yes, she did go up to Fern and say, oh, we're best friends now. But she didn't say, oh, you want to be friends? She didn't really ask. You know what I mean? Like, she kind of just does whatever. And she doesn't care if everyone hates her. She just wants to be enemies with people. If you know what I mean. It's like, Toothpaste does hold a lot of grudges, like you can see with Fern in episode 1 and with Rose. And when you can clearly see with Rose, when Rose was like, can you guys be quiet? She was clearly really angry. You can see the lighting change around her and how her face quickly like turned angry or annoyed or something. And I just feel like it's a good detail. Also, not to mention, she also teleports like Leafy and Evil Leafy. I'll show you the clip right now.
What are you doing with that chest, Jammy?
I'm keeping it. I'm getting you out, and I'm rejoining the game.
But we need to get Needy out. She's the enemy.
She's your enemy. I'm trying to win for myself.
Ta-da! She teleported. And also she's seen chasing Rose with a knife, like how Metal Leafy had a knife in BFDIE and also in IDFB. So I just thought it was a cool detail. Also, I do not know if this counts or not, but she actually does generally really good in challenges and stuff.
We're enemies now!
Okay, so sorry if I give you some background sounds or some stuttering in this part. I don't really have a script for this, and also I did close the door and close the window, so this is the most I can do. This is the least I can do. Anyways, if we do hear any background sounds, then you just have to deal with it, I guess. Sorry. Anyways, so you could see at first, Toothpaste was generally actually holding a grudge. Like, in episode 1, she was actually angry with Fern for stepping on her foot, and in episode 2, she was very angry with Rose. Like, you could literally see, she literally chased Rose with a knife. And also, I don't really think this counts or not, but even after episode 2, I took this screenshot of like episode 3 because I like taking screenshots of Toothpaste. I have like a gazillion screenshots of her, and it's only been like 6 episodes at the time of recording this. But I took the screenshot, and like she was kind of giving like a screw face to Rose, so it seems like she was maybe still kind of angry with Rose, or maybe I'm just analyzing too much because that's just one screenshot from the episode. Yeah. Anyways, but as the episodes go on, it seems like she's doing this for fun. So like you can see in episode 4 when she was carrying that like gigantic snowball, she was literally laughing. She was like doing an evil laugh. Like she was literally smiling. She was obviously having fun. And in episode 1, I know this is episode 1, but I still feel like this counts. When she was like throwing the metal at Fern, she was obviously smiling. She was like, "You're my enemy now, Fern," and stuff. And she kind of just becomes enemies with people for no reason. At first it was just for like small little reasons, but she became enemies with Fern in episode 4 for no reason. She became enemies with Sticker for no reason. And I was like, oh, maybe because she just wants a rivalry with someone, but that's not really the case, because you can see when she became enemies with Sidewalkie, when he killed her, she was like, oh, now I forgive you now, and then became enemies with Sticker. She doesn't really want any competition. It seems like she just wants someone to pick on. She's just doing this for her own amusement, just for fun. And then after that, this slowly turns into a obsession. So, so in the following clip, where Jamie and Sticker were just doing the challenge.
Well, that was surprisingly convenient.
So, what's the final challenge?
Cross the lava lake?
Sounds easy.
Let's do this, Sticker.
You got it, girl.
Go. Great. Real helpful, idiot.
My enemy! Hey, come on!
You think I want my henchman eliminated?
But she's my enemy!
I don't care.
Fine then! You're my enemy now!
What?
It generally seems like an obsession. Like, I'm not even joking. And also in episode 6, when Jamie was just getting the chest, she just did a straight face. She literally just teleported, and she was like, I already showed you guys the clip, so I'm not really gonna show it again. But she was like, oh, Needy is my enemy, blah, 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 blah. Like, you can clearly see that this is obviously not healthy. This is a obsession. Anyways, it went from her holding grudges to her doing it for fun and her own amusement, and now it generally seems like this is slowly turning into obsession. This whole enemies thing is literally turning into obsession. I'm not even joking. Anyways, here's the part I wanted to talk about. So,
What? That's crazy.
okay, so this part will be relatively short. This is the last part, I believe. So yeah. So so remember the part where I was like, oh, in episode 2, when Toothpaste was running, she got like tired, but then when she was chasing after Jamie, she was not getting tired and stuff. And also in episode 4, where she carried that gigantic snowball, and like, that's like massive. How is she carrying that much? This might be silly object show logic, and it's not, I shouldn't really analyze it, and it's not important, but I just feel like it's weird, because like, we get to see the night scenes at the end of the episode, like in the credits, and Toothpaste is just chilling, not like she's doing any crazy training. And you could literally see the episode before that, she could not run like that, like, because she got tired. So maybe she has her own little training montage off screen, but but yeah, I highly doubt that. So the question is, how is she able to do all this stuff? And I am absolutely horrible at explaining, so this part is probably gonna have 2,763 retakes. So this video is gonna take a while. Hi, so editing me here. I don't have to do a billion retakes because I found out something crazy. I have 0 ideas. Seriously, I have no ideas for this part. You know what? Let's just say it's just object show logic. I am not even gonna try anymore. Let's just head to the conclusion. Hello, looks like we're at the conclusion. If you got here without skipping the video or leaving the video, you have a very good attention span. Congratulations! Because I realized that most of the time, most of the people who watch my videos, they leave for the milk 2 seconds later. This is why I barely make long form videos, because everyone always leaves for the milk. So if you stayed till this part, I am so proud of you. And also I'm proud of you for bearing with the horrible quality, audio quality, sorry, and the billions of times I have stuttered. Well, not billions, but yeah. Anyways, I should really make a script for this. But like, wow, I am so happy I'm finished with this video. This video only took me a few days.
You could see all the hard work I put into this video. It was so hard editing this. Yeah guys, I had to I put my blood, sweat and tears into this video. Because
Toothpaste is my favorite character. She's awesome, she's amazing. Well, I still like Pen too, but Toothpaste is just like, my goodness, she's just amazing and stuff. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed my character analysis on Toothpaste and stuff. Yeah. Goodbye.